Let's get to the news on Capitol Hill today. Senator John Thune winning that race to be the next majority leader in the United States Senate. We have News Nation's Robert Sherman up from Florida covering all the goings-on there at the Capitol and joins us from the Hill right now. So give us the latest on this back and forth that ended up with Thune on top, Robert.
Yeah, Connell, I mean, despite the fact you had three different names in the hat to be Republican leader, there was a lot of conventional wisdom behind Thune getting this job because he was the #2 ranking Republican in the Senate. And that's ultimately how things ended up shaking out. He just spoke a short while ago in which he said it's time for Republican senators to come together and get to work. Take a listen.
And this Republican team is united. We are on one team. We are excited to reclaim the majority and to get to work with our colleagues in the House to enact President Trump's agenda.
And the South Dakota senator said he just spoke with the president-elect a short while ago. Although it's important to note, Connell, there's definitely been a push here lately from a lot of Trump allies in order to get Florida Senator Rick Scott into the job, believing that he was the one who could deliver on the president-elect's message. In the end, he was eliminated in the first round of those votes, and it went down to John Cornyn and John Thune. The Florida senator put out a statement saying, quote, "I may have lost the vote, but I am optimistic. I ran for leader with one mission, to fundamentally change how the Senate operates and upend the status quo so we can actually start representing the voters who put us here." And I think it's worth mentioning as well, Connell, that the president-elect did not publicly back any of these three publicly. And now it's going to be the South Dakota senator running the show in the Senate.
Right.
Connell?
Well, that's the power of the secret ballot, which is what this was in the Senate. Thune wins it with the vote among his colleagues. So that's the Senate story. On the House side, Trump met today with the House Republicans, right?
Yeah, he did. And of course, there's been a lot of rumblings in recent days about whether Speaker Johnson has the backing of all Republicans on Capitol Hill. It's no mystery that there are some who've been dissatisfied with him and think that he won't be able to deliver on the president-elect's agenda. But President-elect Donald Trump coming out today, throwing his lot behind the speaker, saying that he stands with him throughout this whole process. And keep in mind, Connell, when Republicans do come into power in January, they will have a very, very slim majority to work with here. And so it's going to take a united front in order to push forward. Connell.
All right, Robert, thank you. Robert Sherman on Capitol Hill. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.